I've reviewed your file, Eva. Acting school, a few indie credits, a waitressing job at Midnight Cafe, and most importantly, you're not connected to anyone in my world. That's exactly why you're sitting here.
Great. So, I'm a nobody. That's your pitch. You want a woman with no ties, no voice, no power? What exactly am I auditioning for, maid or mistress?
Neither. I want you to be my wife. For 90 days. Appearances only. No physical obligations. No intimacy, unless mutually agreed. You will be compensated handsomely, of course. 6 figures. But discretion is key.
Wait, what kind of business are you running, Daniel? Why fake a marriage in the first place? Tax fraud, immigration, or are you just that allergic to love?
None of the above. Investors want stability. My board is old money, they like family men. A polished wife keeps questions away. This merger could be worth billions. I just need an illusion. You're an actress. Play the part.
You know what's funny? I used to dream about a proposal like this, romantic, spontaneous, forever. Instead, I'm sitting here being offered a part-time job as someone's public trophy.
Life rarely gives us what we want, Eva, but it might give us what we need. Say yes. You get money, a roof, a new life, and when it's over, you disappear. No heart, no history.
You're either completely desperate or incredibly cold-hearted, but lucky for you, I'm both broke and broken enough to consider it.
Read this. One night to decide. But Eva, once you sign, there's no turning back. You will be Mrs. Reed to the world, and they'll watch our every move.
Well, Mr. Reed, I've faked orgasms and relationships before. A marriage shouldn't be that hard. Duration, 90 days. Compensation, $250,000 terms, absolute discretion. 3 months, that's all I need. Just 3 months of pretending to be someone else, playing a role, and then I'll have enough money to finally get out of this terrible cycle of working hard for almost nothing. It's just acting, really. Just pretending to be a happy wife. And when it's all over, I'll finally have enough money to escape this awful life and start fresh, truly. This is my chance, my only chance to change everything.
This wardrobe has been carefully chosen for Mrs. Reed, Eva. Every piece, every accessory, has been selected to project an image of effortless elegance, quiet sophistication, and unwavering confidence. You will embody the perfect partner, a woman who is both intelligent and charming, capable of navigating any social situation with grace. Remember, every detail matters, from your posture to your smile. You are now the public face of my stability, my success.
So, Mrs. Reed doesn't wear jeans or comfortable sneakers, I guess. She only wears designer clothes and probably never spills coffee on herself. Unlike the real Eva, this isn't just a wardrobe, Daniel, it's a whole new person, a carefully built character designed to fool everyone. It's a lot to take in, trying to become someone else so completely, especially when every single piece of clothing feels like a costume for a very demanding play.
The clothes are merely tools, Eva, just like your acting skills. They help you embody the role. Your job is to make people believe. You'll attend high-profile events, charity galas, and investor dinners. You will be introduced as my loving wife, my unwavering support. You will smile, you will nod, you will engage in polite conversation. But remember, discretion is paramount. No personal details, no past stories. You are Mrs. Reed, period.
And what about your past, Mr. Reed? What secrets does Daniel Reed have that his perfect, fake wife needs to help him hide? Because if I'm going to play this part perfectly, if I'm going to make everyone truly believe our fake love story, I need to know what lies I'm protecting. I need to know the script, every single hidden line, so I don't accidentally mess up your carefully planned illusion and expose something you want to keep buried.
My past is irrelevant to your role, Eva. Your job is to be my present, my future, for the next 90 days. The contract you signed clearly states that you will not ask personal questions, nor will you seek to uncover any details beyond what is necessary for your performance. My secrets are my own, and they will remain that way. Focus on your part, Eva. Play it flawlessly, and you will receive your payment. Nothing more, nothing less. Make sure you behave yourself and don't embarrass me or say things you don't know anything about.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my wonderful wife, Eva Reed. She is truly my rock, my unwavering support, and the brilliant mind behind so much of my personal stability. Her grace, her intelligence, and her unparalleled understanding of my vision have been absolutely instrumental in helping me navigate the complex world of high-stakes business deals. She truly makes every single day brighter, and I am incredibly lucky to have her by my side, always.
Mrs. Reed, it is an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. Daniel has spoken so highly of your quiet strength and your profound influence on his remarkable success. We've always admired his drive, but seeing him with such a poised and elegant partner truly adds another layer of confidence to our investment in his future ventures. It truly shows he has a stable, grounded life, which is very important to us when we invest.
It's truly an honor to meet you as well. Daniel is a visionary, a man of unparalleled ambition and brilliance, and it's a privilege to support him in his groundbreaking endeavors. His dedication to innovation, coupled with his unwavering commitment to ethical business practices, is truly inspiring. I merely try to provide a calm, supportive environment for his genius to flourish, ensuring he has the peace of mind to focus on his incredible work.
I'm impressed. Didn't know you could act so well. Give me a moment, I have to take this call.
Eva Monroe. Is that really you? My God, I can't believe it. What are you doing here, dressed like that? You look incredible. I thought you were still waiting tables at Midnight Cafe, just like me. And you were with Daniel Reed, the tech CEO? The one from the news? What in the world is going on? This is truly unbelievable, like something out of a movie, but you're actually here, looking like a completely different person.
Chloe, wow, what an unexpected surprise to see you here. You look absolutely stunning, as always. Yes, it's me, Eva. I've moved on from waitressing, fortunately. I'm working in a new role, a very private, demanding position that requires a certain level of discretion. It's a completely different world, truly. You wouldn't believe the kind of people I meet now.
A new role? Eva, what kind of role gets you into a dress like that and hanging out with billionaires like Daniel Reed? You were just complaining about not getting any acting gigs last month. Are you working for him? Or are you actually with him? Because if you are, that's a huge secret you've been keeping, especially from your friends who are still struggling to make ends meet.
Chloe, please, you have to keep this absolutely quiet. This is incredibly important, a very sensitive situation that could ruin everything for me. I can't explain it all right now, but I need you to pretend you don't know me, not here, not ever. Please, for my sake, for our friendship, just act like you've never seen me before. It's a matter of life and death, truly, for my future. Please, Chloe, you have to promise me.
Okay, Eva. I don't understand any of this, not one bit. But I see you're really scared, and I trust you. I won't say anything. I'll pretend I don't know you. But you owe me a massive explanation later, Eva. A huge one. This is completely insane, and I'm genuinely worried about what you've gotten yourself into. Just be careful, okay? This doesn't feel right at all.
Daniel, your presentation was truly impressive, showcasing remarkable foresight and unparalleled innovation. And seeing you here tonight with your lovely wife, Mrs. Reed, truly solidifies our confidence in your stability and your grounded nature. Family values are incredibly important to us, and a strong, supportive marriage speaks volumes about a man's character. It reassures us that our billions will be in very safe and reliable hands, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Chen. Eva is indeed my greatest strength, my unwavering anchor in the often turbulent seas of the tech world. Her quiet wisdom and her profound understanding of my vision make every challenge seem surmountable. She truly is the reason for my unwavering focus and my relentless drive for success. I am incredibly lucky to have her by my side, always, making our life together so wonderfully balanced and inspiring.
She's here. The other one. From acting school. She just asked me who you are.
The other one?
Please give me a second. I'll be right back. I think my wife is feeling nauseous. Eva, darling, you seem a little distracted. Is everything all right? Remember, every single moment is part of the performance tonight. Your composure, your unwavering focus, is absolutely crucial for securing this deal. We are almost there, almost at the finish line, so please, maintain your perfect facade. What could possibly be so important that it's distracting you from our crucial mission right now?
Daniel, I think I need to excuse myself for a moment. I suddenly feel a little unwell, perhaps a touch of dizziness from the heat in the room. I truly apologize, but I just need a moment to compose myself in a quieter space. I'll be right back, I promise, just a quick moment to regain my composure. Please, continue your conversation, I'll return as quickly as possible.
Is everything quite all right, Daniel? Your wife seems rather distressed. I hope she's not feeling unwell. Stability, as we discussed, is paramount, especially when discussing such substantial investments. A sudden departure, however brief, can sometimes raise unforeseen questions about overall reliability. We simply need to ensure that every single aspect of your life is as perfectly stable and reliable as your groundbreaking technology. Oh, completely fine, Mr. Chen. Just a momentary, feminine, delicate constitution, perhaps. She's simply a bit overwhelmed by the sheer excitement of such a momentous evening, truly. She'll be back in a moment, perfectly composed and ready to resume her role as my unwavering support. Please, let's continue our discussion about the future of our groundbreaking technology. I assure you, my focus remains entirely on our incredibly promising partnership. Eva, your sudden, rather dramatic exit from the gala was incredibly unprofessional, and frankly, quite alarming to our key investors. It raised immediate questions about your composure and, by extension, my own stability, which is something we absolutely cannot afford when billions of dollars are on the line. You jeopardized the entire merger, Eva, merely because you felt unwell. What exactly happened out there that caused such a profound and utterly unacceptable breach of our agreement?
Unprofessional? Daniel, I almost had my entire fake life blown open right there in front of your precious investors. 2 women from my past, from my old acting life, recognized me. One of them, Chloe, even spoke to me, directly asking what I was doing with you. If I hadn't made a quick, desperate escape, your perfect illusion would have shattered into a million pieces, and your stable, family man image would have vanished into thin air, costing you far more than just a momentary awkwardness.
You knew the risks, Eva. The contract was crystal clear, absolute discretion, no connections to your past. Your inability to manage a simple social encounter, to maintain your composure under pressure, is a serious concern. This entire arrangement hinges on your flawless performance, on your ability to completely disappear into the role of Mrs. Reed. If you cannot control your past, if you cannot prevent these unpredictable encounters, then our agreement, and your substantial payment, will be immediately terminated.
Control my past. Daniel, I can't erase who I am or who I knew. My life wasn't a blank slate before you bought it. And who are you to talk about control when you're hiding who knows what from your own past? You want me to be a perfect, silent puppet, but what about your secrets? What about the real reason you need a fake wife? Because if my past is a risk, then your hidden truths are a ticking time bomb, ready to explode and take both of us down.
My secrets are not your concern, Eva, and they will never be exposed by your actions. Your job is to perform, to maintain the illusion. Learn to manage your past, or it will destroy your future. This is your only warning. Now, go to bed. We have another public appearance tomorrow, and you need to be flawless, completely composed, and utterly convincing as my devoted, elegant wife. You're doing exceptionally well tonight, Eva. Your poise, your captivating smile, and your ability to effortlessly engage with even the most difficult donors are truly remarkable. You embody the perfect partner, a woman who is both intelligent and charming, capable of navigating any social situation with unparalleled grace. Our investors are clearly impressed, and your performance is undoubtedly securing their crucial confidence in our upcoming merger. Keep up the flawless work, darling.
And you, Daniel, are quite the convincing loving husband, effortlessly charming everyone with your carefully crafted compliments and your perfectly timed gestures of affection. You almost make me believe this illusion myself sometimes, truly. It's fascinating, isn't it, how easily people are swayed by a convincing performance, by the appearance of stability and happiness. It makes you wonder how much of what we see in the world is truly real, and how much is just a very good act.
Perhaps the most convincing performances are those that contain a tiny, almost imperceptible sliver of truth, Eva. A genuine connection, however fleeting, however unintentional, that adds an authentic spark to the illusion. You possess a remarkable talent for making people feel at ease, for drawing them in with your wit and your intelligence. It's a rare gift, one that extends far beyond mere acting skills. You truly are quite captivating, Eva.
Mr. Reed, Mrs. Reed, you both look absolutely radiant tonight. The public has been so captivated by your whirlwind romance and your seemingly effortless transition into married life. Mrs. Reed, everyone is simply dying to know, what is the secret to your incredibly strong and undeniably passionate bond? What makes your love story so uniquely compelling and truly inspiring to so many people who admire your beautiful relationship?
Our secret, I believe, lies in a profound, unwavering mutual respect, a shared understanding of life's profound complexities, and an undeniable, deep-seated appreciation for each other's unique strengths. Eva possesses a quiet wisdom that constantly inspires me, and her unwavering support is the bedrock of my every success. We simply prioritize genuine connection and honest communication above all else, ensuring our love remains a constant, guiding light in our busy lives.
Eva, thank goodness you finally answered. I've been trying to reach you for days, ever since I saw you at the gala, looking like a completely different person. What is going on, Eva? Who is Daniel Reed to you, really? And why did you tell me to pretend I didn't know you? I'm truly worried about you, darling. This isn't like you, disappearing into thin air and then showing up as a billionaire's wife. You have to tell me the truth, please.
Chloe, I can't talk about it right now, not over the phone. It's incredibly complicated, far more complex than you could ever imagine, and it involves a very sensitive, very high-stakes situation that could ruin everything for me. I promise I will explain everything, every single detail, when this entire arrangement is finally over. But for now, you absolutely must continue to pretend you don't know me, no matter what, for my own safety and for my future.
Sensitive situation? Safety? Eva, this sounds incredibly dangerous, like something out of a bad movie script. You're my best friend, and I'm genuinely scared for you. I saw that other actress at the gala, the one with the bright red hair, your old rival. She was asking about you, asking who you were, and she looked very suspicious. She knows you, Eva, and she's not the type to keep quiet about a juicy secret, especially if it involves someone she used to compete with.
The red-haired woman, she was there, and she was asking about me. Oh, my God, this is a disaster. She's a walking, talking tabloid, Chloe. She loves nothing more than spreading rumors and exposing secrets, especially if it makes her feel important. You have to tell me everything she said, every single detail. This could completely unravel everything, ruin Daniel's deal, and destroy my only chance at a new life. What did she say, Chloe?
She just looked really confused, asking if you were the Eva Monroe she knew from acting school. I told her I didn't know you, just like you asked, but she kept staring at you all night. She seemed very curious, almost like a dog with a bone. Eva, you need to be incredibly careful. This woman could expose you, and then what? What exactly is at stake here that you are willing to risk everything, even our friendship, for this mysterious, secret life?
Daniel, we have received some rather unsettling reports regarding a minor disruption at last night's gala, specifically concerning your wife's sudden and rather unexplained departure. While we understand personal matters can arise, such public displays of emotional volatility can unfortunately cast an unforeseen shadow on the stability and reliability we expect from our key partners. We simply need unwavering assurance that your personal life remains as perfectly stable and predictable as your groundbreaking technology.
Mr. Thompson, Ms. Chen, I assure you, Eva's momentary departure was merely due to a fleeting, minor indisposition, a brief wave of dizziness brought on by the warmth of the crowded room. She is perfectly fine, completely healthy, and her unwavering support for me and for this merger remains absolute. Her dedication to my vision, and to our shared success, is truly unwavering, and her personal well-being is not, and will never be, a cause for concern regarding our crucial business dealings.
We appreciate your reassurance, Daniel, but whispers travel quickly in this industry, and any perceived instability, however minor, can unfortunately create unnecessary doubt. Furthermore, we've heard subtle rumors, mere whispers, about a certain former associate of yours, someone from your past who perhaps holds a less flattering view of your business practices. We require complete transparency, Daniel. No hidden variables, no unforeseen complications that could jeopardize our substantial investment.
Ms. Chen, any rumors you may have encountered are nothing more than baseless fabrications, malicious attempts by jealous competitors to undermine my reputation and the undeniable success of my groundbreaking company. My focus remains entirely on securing this merger, ensuring a prosperous future for all our investors. My personal life, and any alleged former associates, are entirely irrelevant to the undeniable strength of my business model and my unwavering commitment to our shared financial success. The rumors are starting to spread, Eva. My board is already questioning my judgment, and the investors are growing increasingly nervous. That brief moment of panic at the gala, however small, has created an unexpected ripple effect, threatening to unravel everything I've meticulously built. It's frustrating, truly, to have my entire future jeopardized by such a minor, seemingly insignificant misstep, especially when the stakes are so incredibly high.
Maybe if you were more honest, Daniel, with your investors, with your board, and with me, none of this would be happening. Secrets always have a way of coming out, eventually, and they always cause more damage when they do. This isn't just about my panic, it's about the illusion, the fake life we're building, and the deeper secrets you're trying to hide. What exactly are you so afraid of being exposed? What is the real reason you needed a fake wife?
There are complications, Eva, from my past. Things that could unravel everything if they ever came to light, things that go far beyond mere business secrets. I built this company from nothing, fought for every single success, and I cannot afford to have it all destroyed by ghosts from a life I desperately tried to leave behind. You, Eva, you were supposed to be the perfect shield, the flawless illusion that kept all those shadows at bay, allowing me to finally move forward.
Ghosts from the past always find a way to return, Daniel. They always do. And sometimes, the only way to truly make them disappear is to face them, head-on, with the truth. Pretending they don't exist, hiding behind illusions, only makes them stronger. Maybe I can help you with your ghosts too. After all, we're in this together, aren't we? For the next 90 days, at least.
You seem quite engrossed in the financial news this morning, Eva. It's a surprising interest for someone whose primary focus was, until recently, mastering dramatic monologues and perfecting the art of serving coffee with a smile. Your quick understanding of complex market trends and your insightful questions about global economics are truly impressive, far beyond what I initially expected from someone in your previous profession. It's quite fascinating to witness, honestly.
Well, Daniel, when you're suddenly pretending to be married to a tech CEO who talks about billions of dollars and mergers all the time, you pick things up quickly. It's part of the role, isn't it? To understand your world, to make people believe I belong here. Besides, the world of high finance is just another stage, really, filled with its own kind of drama and performances. It's just a different kind of acting, but with much higher stakes and more complicated scripts. Wouldn't you agree?
You have a point, Eva. Life is indeed a series of performances, and some roles require far more dedication and strategic thinking than others. It's refreshing, actually, to have someone who sees beyond the surface, who understands the intricate layers of deception and strategy involved in building an empire. Most people only see the finished product, the success, never the hidden struggles or the careful planning behind every single move. You truly possess a unique perspective on.
And what about you, Daniel? Do you ever drop the act? Do you ever let anyone see the real Daniel Reed, the person behind the powerful CEO and the charming, perfect husband? Or is every single interaction, every single conversation, just another carefully planned scene in your own lifelong performance? It must be exhausting, constantly maintaining such a flawless facade, never allowing yourself to truly relax or be completely honest with anyone around you.
Some roles, Eva, once you commit to them, become your entire existence. The lines between the performance and the reality blur until you can no longer tell where one ends and the other truly begins. It's safer that way, for everyone involved. My past is complicated, and it's best left undisturbed, hidden in the shadows, where it cannot cause any more damage to the carefully built future I am trying to create for myself.
Oh no, not again. Chloe, she's here. She didn't listen to me. She's going to expose everything, right here, right now, in front of everyone who might be watching. This is a public street, filled with people who know Daniel, people who might recognize me from the gala. I have to stop her, immediately, before she can say anything or draw any unwanted attention to my carefully constructed, incredibly fragile, new life. This is a disaster. Chloe, what are you doing here? I told you, you absolutely cannot come to this building, not ever. This is incredibly dangerous, and you're putting both of us at immense risk by showing up unannounced like this. This isn't a game, Chloe, this is my entire future on the line, and if anyone sees us together, if anyone connects me to my old life, everything will be ruined, completely destroyed. You have to leave, now.
Let's take a walk, Eva, where nobody can see us. We really need to talk.
Fine.
Eva, I had to come. I've been so worried about you, darling, ever since you disappeared into this strange, secret life. You haven't been answering my calls, and I saw that gossip article online, hinting at problems with Daniel Reed's wife. I just needed to see you, to make sure you're okay, to understand what kind of dangerous situation you've gotten yourself into. You can't just cut off your real friends and expect us not to worry about you.
I am fine, Chloe. I'm perfectly fine. But my safety, my future, depends entirely on keeping my old life completely separate from this new one. Every single person in this building, every single person who sees me with Daniel, believes I am Mrs. Reed, his elegant, devoted wife. If that illusion breaks, if my past is exposed, I lose everything. Please, Chloe, you have to understand. You have to go. For my sake, for our friendship, please just leave.
Okay, Eva. I understand. I'll go. But this isn't over. You can't just disappear into this fake life and expect me not to worry about you. I'm your friend, and I'm genuinely scared about what you've gotten yourself into. Just be careful, okay? And please, promise me you'll call me, truly call me, when you can finally talk, when you're safe. This whole situation feels incredibly wrong, and I don't like it one bit.
Thank you.
This is impossible. How could they have found out? After all these years, after all the effort I put into burying that past, it's coming back to haunt me. The whispers are starting, the questions are being asked. Someone is digging, someone is actively trying to uncover the truth about that incident. This could ruin everything, not just the merger, but my entire life, my entire carefully built reputation. This is a nightmare.
Daniel, you seem incredibly agitated, far more stressed than I've ever seen you. Your usual calm, controlled demeanor has completely vanished, replaced by a profound sense of panic. Is it the merger? Are the investors causing more trouble? Or is it something else, something deeper, something from the past that you've been so desperately trying to keep hidden from the world? You look like you've seen a ghost, truly.
No, it's nothing. Just the usual pressures of a high-stakes business deal, the constant demands of managing a multi-billion-dollar company. Sometimes, the stress simply becomes overwhelming, even for me. There's nothing else to worry about, nothing that concerns you, or our arrangement. Just focus on your role, Eva. That's all you need to worry about.
You're a terrible liar, Daniel. Your face, your eyes, they tell a completely different story from your words. This isn't just business stress. This is fear. And it's connected to your past, isn't it? The complications you mentioned, the ghosts you tried to leave behind. I saw a news alert on your tablet earlier, about an old, unsolved case, a missing person from years ago. Is that what this is about? Is that your secret?
Eva, you are crossing a very serious line. My past is none of your business, and your relentless curiosity will only lead to profound and utterly regrettable consequences for both of us. You signed a contract, Eva, a legally binding agreement that explicitly prohibits you from asking personal questions or attempting to uncover any details beyond your specific role. You are playing a very dangerous game, digging into things that are best left buried forever. Stop, now.
The storm outside seems to mirror the storm inside you, Daniel. You're clearly terrified, more than I've ever seen you. And it's not just about the merger, is it? It's about that old case, that missing person. I saw the news headline. Daniel, is your secret connected to someone disappearing? Because if it is, hiding it will only make it worse. Sometimes, the truth, however painful, is the only way to truly find peace.
It was an accident. A terrible, tragic accident. Years ago. Someone from my past. Someone I cared about deeply. Things went wrong, horribly wrong, and I made a mistake. A desperate choice to cover it up, to protect my future, my dreams. I buried the truth, thinking it would keep me safe, keep my company from falling apart. But now, it's coming back, and it's threatening to destroy everything I've built, everything I've become.
An accident? A missing person? Daniel, what exactly happened? Who was this person? And why did you feel you had to cover it up instead of facing the truth? Hiding something so big, so dark, must have been an unbearable burden, constantly weighing on your mind. No amount of money or power can truly erase the past, especially when it involves such a profound and tragic secret.
He was a business partner. From my very first startup, years ago, we had a disagreement, a heated argument about a crucial decision, and things escalated. He fell. It was an accident, I swear it was, but I panicked. I was young, ambitious, terrified of losing everything. I covered it up, made it look like he simply disappeared. I thought I was protecting my future, but I only created a ghost that has haunted my every success, every single moment of my life.
You covered up a death. Daniel, that's not just a complication from your past, that's a crime. A very serious crime. And you involved me in this, unknowingly, by making me your fake wife, by making me part of your perfect illusion. If this truth comes out, if the police start investigating, I could be involved, simply by being associated with you. My entire life, my future, could be ruined, simply because I agreed to play a part in your dangerous deception.
Eva, please. I know this is terrifying, and I never intended to put you in any danger. You were simply a part of the illusion, the shield that kept my past buried. But now that it's resurfacing, now that the truth is threatening to explode, I need your help, not as an actress, but as someone who understands. You're the only person who knows this secret, the only one I've ever truly confided in. Please, don't abandon me now.
My contract says no harm, no history. It says I disappear when this is over. But now I'm involved in something far more dangerous than I ever imagined. If I help you, Daniel, if I get tangled in this, my life could be destroyed. My dreams of a new start, my freedom, they could all vanish. What exactly do you want me to do? What kind of help are you asking for, that involves a hidden past and a missing person?
I need you to help me find out who is digging into my past, who is trying to expose this secret. And I need you to help me clear my name, to prove it was an accident, to stop this from ruining everything. I know I asked you to pretend to love me, Eva, but now I truly need your trust. And I promise you, if you help me, I will ensure your safety, your future, your freedom. I will protect you from this, no matter what it takes.
Daniel, I've thought about what you told me, about the accident, about covering up a death. This is incredibly serious, far beyond anything I signed up for. If I help you, if I get involved in covering up a crime, my life could be ruined. My dreams of a new start, my freedom, they could all vanish. What exactly do you want me to do? How can I help you find out who is digging into your past without putting myself in even more danger? This is a huge risk for me.
Eva, I understand the immense risk I'm asking you to take, and I truly apologize for unknowingly pulling you into this nightmare. But you are the only person who knows this secret, the only one I've ever truly confided in. I need your sharp mind, your ability to observe, to help me find out who is trying to expose me. We need to find out who knows about that night. I promise you, I will protect you from any danger, and ensure your safety and your future, no matter what it takes.
And how exactly do you plan to protect me, Daniel? Your world is crumbling, your secrets are coming out, and you're asking me to help you find a ghost from your past. What if this person is dangerous? What if they want more than just to expose you? What if they want revenge? I need to know every single detail, every single step of your plan, and every single risk involved. I won't walk blindly into a situation that could cost me my freedom, or even my life.
The person digging into my past is likely someone connected to him, my old business partner, his family, perhaps, or someone who knew him well. I believe they are looking for specific documents, old records from my very first company, the one we started together. These records are kept in a highly secure, private archive, a place only a few people know about. We need to get there, discreetly, and find out who has been asking questions, who has been looking for information about that time.
Alright, Daniel, I'll help you. But this isn't just about the money anymore. This is about finding the truth, and protecting myself from getting caught in your dangerous web. I will help you find out who is digging into your past. But if I find anything that puts me in direct danger, or if I find out you're hiding even more from me, our agreement is over, and I walk away, no matter what. Do you understand?
This is it. The central archive for my very first company, the one I started with him. Every document, every contract, every single piece of paper from that time is stored here. No one has accessed this room in years, not since the company was shut down. We need to find any records of recent access, any sign that someone has been here, looking for specific files related to that night. Be careful, Eva. This place holds many secrets.
It feels like stepping into a ghost story, Daniel. Every box, every file, holds a piece of a forgotten past, a past you desperately tried to bury. How could you think something this big, this dark, could stay hidden forever? Secrets always leave traces, even in dusty old archives. Let's split up. You check the financial records, and I'll look for any visitor logs or sign-out sheets, anything that shows who might have been here recently. Let's look around. I found something. Daniel, look, I found it. A sign-out sheet, hidden under a pile of old newspapers. It looks like someone signed in just a few weeks ago, specifically requesting access to the founder's files and the early partnership agreements. The name, it's a bit smudged, but it looks like M. Thorne. Does that name mean anything to you? Is it someone connected to your old partner?
M. Thorne? No, it can't be. This is impossible. He was supposed to be gone. He was supposed to be out of my life forever. This name, it belongs to someone I thought was completely out of the picture, someone who should never have been able to find this place, let alone gain access to these highly sensitive files. This changes everything, Eva. This is a betrayal I never saw coming.
Daniel, you need to tell me, who is M. Thorne, and why does that name terrify you so much? Is this person connected to the accident, to the missing partner? Because your reaction tells me this isn't just about someone digging into your past, it's about a deeply personal connection, a profound betrayal that you never expected. You need to be completely honest with me now, or I can't help you, not truly.
M. Thorne is his brother, my old partner's younger brother. He was just a kid back then, barely a teenager, completely unaware of what happened, completely out of the picture. I thought he was gone, that he had moved away, started a new life, completely disconnected from his brother's past. But he's here, he's in Seattle, and he's been digging, searching for the truth, for justice for his brother. This is a nightmare, Eva, a living, breathing nightmare that I thought I had buried forever.
His brother? So, this isn't just about someone trying to expose your business secrets, this is about a family seeking answers, seeking justice for a lost loved one. And he's been planning this for years, quietly, patiently, waiting for the right moment to strike. This is far more dangerous than just a business rival, Daniel. This is personal. And if he has found evidence in those files, if he knows the truth about that night, then your entire life, your freedom, is in extreme danger.
He must have found something in those files, something that points directly to me, something that proves I was involved. He's not just looking for answers, he's looking for revenge. And he knows where I live, where I work. He knows everything. I need to find him, Eva. I need to stop him before he goes to the police, before he exposes everything to the world. I can't let him ruin my life, not after everything I've built.
So, M. Thorne, the brother, he's been living in Seattle all this time, quietly building his own life, but never forgetting his brother's disappearance. And you never knew he was here, never suspected he would come looking for answers. It's almost like a cruel twist of fate, isn't it? The past you tried so hard to bury, returning through the very person you thought was too young, too innocent, to ever pose a threat.
I genuinely believed he was gone, Eva, that he had moved on, built a new life far away from the tragedy that consumed his family. I never imagined he would possess such unwavering determination, such a relentless drive to uncover the truth after all these years. He was just a kid, a quiet, unassuming boy, completely overshadowed by his older brother's charisma. But now he's a man, and he's clearly a formidable opponent, armed with a profound sense of injustice.
And what about the missing partner? What was his name? And what was he like? Because if his brother is this determined, then there must have been a very strong bond between them, a deep love that fuels this relentless search for justice. Understanding him, understanding their relationship, might give us a clue, a way to approach M. Thorne, a way to understand his next move. We need to know everything, Daniel.
He was my best friend, Eva, my partner, my brother, almost. We built our first company from nothing, side by side. But we had a terrible fight that night, a heated argument about a crucial business decision. I pushed him. He fell. It was an accident, I swear it was. But I panicked. I was terrified of losing everything, of going to jail. I made a terrible choice, a desperate choice to cover it up, to make it look like he simply vanished. And that choice has haunted my every success, every single moment of my life, every single breath I take.
Eva, I found something. About Daniel. Something bad. Meet me now. Midnight Cafe. Don't tell him.
Another secret, another lie. Is it something worse than what he just told me? Is there more to his past, more to that night, that he's still hiding from me? Chloe wouldn't send a message like this unless it was truly important, truly dangerous. But if I go, if I find out something that completely changes everything, what then? My contract, my money, my new life, and this strange, confusing connection I'm starting to feel with Daniel. This could ruin everything.
Eva, I told you I'd be careful, and I found something. After I saw you at the gala, I got curious. I started asking around, talking to old contacts from acting school, people who knew Daniel Reed from way back. And someone who used to work for his first company, gave me something. It's an old police report, from years ago. About the missing partner. And it says his body was found. Not just missing. He was found dead.
Found dead, but Daniel told me it was an accident, a fall, that he just disappeared. He said he covered it up because he panicked. This changes everything. If he was found dead, then it wasn't just an accident, was it? It means there's more to the story, more to his past, more to his lies. He's still hiding something from me, something truly terrible. He betrayed me. He used me, even after his confession. Thorne, M. Thorne, the brother. He was a witness. He knows the truth. Daniel knew this. He knew his partner was found dead, and he knew his brother was a witness. He lied to me. He used my sympathy, my trust, to make me help him find the very person who could expose his deepest, darkest secret. This isn't just a fake marriage, Chloe. This is a dangerous game of life and death, and I'm caught right in the middle of it. He betrayed me. Daniel, we need to talk. Right now. And this time, I want the complete, honest truth, every single detail, without any more lies or hidden parts. You told me it was an accident, a fall, that your partner just disappeared. You made me believe you were a desperate man covering up a tragic mistake. But you lied to me, Daniel. You lied about everything, and you used my sympathy to make me help you.
Eva, what are you talking about? You're acting very strange this morning. There's nothing more to tell. I already confessed everything to you, every painful detail of that terrible night. I told you it was an accident, a tragic mistake. Why are you questioning me now, after everything we've been through, after I trusted you with my deepest, darkest secret?
Daniel, I got a police report from years ago. It says your partner's body was found. He didn't just disappear, and his death was ruled suspicious, not an accident. It even mentions a key witness who vanished after giving a statement, a witness named Thorne. You knew this, didn't you? You knew he was found dead. You knew his brother, M. Thorne, was a witness. You lied to me, Daniel. You used me to help you find the very person who could expose your deepest, darkest secret.
Eva, please, listen to me. It was an accident. I swear it was. But when they found him, when the police started asking questions, I panicked even more. I was so scared they would think I did it on purpose. I just wanted to protect myself, my future. I buried the truth, the full truth, to make sure no one ever found out. And M. Thorne? I didn't know he was still looking, still digging. I never meant to involve you in this, not like this, truly.
You never meant to involve me. You paid me to pretend to be your wife, to create a fake life, to hide your secrets. You used my acting skills, my desperation for money, to cover up a suspicious death. You made me part of your dangerous deception, knowing that if the truth came out, I could lose everything, even my freedom. You betrayed me, Daniel. You were not just a desperate man, you were a cold, calculating liar, and a dangerous one.
Eva, please, don't do this. Don't expose me. If this truth comes out, if the police reopen the case, I will lose everything. My company, my reputation, my freedom, it will all be gone. And you will be involved too. You're my wife, Eva. You've been by my side for weeks. They'll question you, they'll dig into your past, they'll find out about our fake marriage. You could lose your payment, your chance at a new life, and even face legal trouble for being part of this deception. We're in this together, Eva. Please, help me bury this for good.
Bury it. Daniel, this isn't just a business secret, this is a man's life, a family's pain. And you want me to help you hide it again? After you lied to me, after you used me, my contract said no harm, no history, but you brought me into a dangerous, dark history, and now I could face serious harm. I have a choice to make, Daniel, protect myself and expose your lies, or protect you and risk everything I have worked for, everything I am.
Think about the money, Eva, $250,000, enough to start fresh, to leave your old life behind forever. If you expose me, that money is gone, and your name will be connected to a major corporate scandal, to a murder investigation. You will never work again, not as an actress, not as anything. You will be ruined. But if you help me, if you keep this secret, I will ensure your safety, your payment, and your freedom. And perhaps we can even build something real from this, something truly special, something beyond a simple contract.
I need to speak to a detective, please, immediately. My name is Eva Monroe, and I have information regarding an old, unsolved case, a suspicious death, and it involves Daniel Reed. I have evidence that he lied about his business partner's death years ago, and that he's been covering it up ever since. I also have information about a key witness, M. Thorne, who might be in danger. This is a very serious matter.
Please sit.
Miss Monroe, I'm Detective Davis. What information do you have regarding Daniel Reed? And what do you know about an old, unsolved case? This is a serious claim. And tell me everything, from the very beginning, without leaving out any single detail. Your honesty is crucial here, and any attempt to mislead us will have serious consequences for you. Daniel Reed, we have reason to believe you have withheld crucial information regarding the suspicious death of your former business partner, years ago. We also have evidence suggesting you may have tampered with evidence and obstructed justice. Furthermore, we have a witness who has provided detailed testimony regarding your actions. You are under arrest.
Arrest? What? What are you talking about? This is a mistake. My business partner's death was an accident. I told you, a tragic fall. This is a malicious attack, a conspiracy to ruin my reputation. I'm the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. You can't just arrest me based on baseless accusations. Who told you this? Who is your witness? This is absurd.
Our witness, Mr. Reed, is Miss Eva Monroe, your wife. She has provided a full statement, along with compelling evidence, including this original police report that clearly states your partner's body was found, and the death was real suspicious. She also detailed your attempts to use her to find and silence M. Thorne, the key witness who has now also come forward. Your carefully constructed illusion, Mr. Reed, has finally crumbled.
Eva, that traitor, that lying, manipulative actress, she betrayed me. She used my trust, my desperation, to destroy me. She's nothing but a gold digger, a liar who will say anything for money. She will regret this. I will make sure she loses everything, just like she made me lose mine. She's a monster. Is this my end? Eva, you betrayed me.
So, the powerful CEO, the one who thought he was untouchable, is finally facing justice. You did it, Eva. You bravely exposed him, even when it meant risking everything. I always knew you were strong, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. You truly are a hero, Eva, for standing up for the truth and for those he hurt. How do you feel now that it's all over?
I feel free, Chloe, truly free for the first time in my life. The fear is gone, the constant pressure to pretend, to hide, the money from the contract. I won't take it. It's tainted by his lies, by his crimes. But I have something far more valuable now, my integrity, my voice, and a clear path forward. I've learned that true power isn't about money or control, it's about speaking the truth, even when it's terrifying, and standing up for what's right.
So, what's next for the amazing Eva Monroe? The actress who became a detective, a truth teller. Are you going back to acting? Or are you going to use your incredible skills for something completely new, something that truly helps people? The world is truly open to you now, darling, and you deserve every single good thing that comes your way after all this.
I'm not sure yet, Chloe, but I know it will be something real, something honest. Maybe I'll use my acting skills to tell stories that truly matter, stories about justice and truth. Or maybe I'll find a completely new path, one where I don't have to pretend to be anyone else. What I do know is that I'm not broken anymore, I'm whole, and I'm ready for whatever comes next, with my eyes wide open, and my heart finally free.